How you doing, everybody? This is Daniel from H2 Reviews, and right now we're gonna do the last review that I have for my Poseidon saga from the Saint Seiya series. And here we have the Saint Seiya Myth Cloth, and this is Poseidon, the Royal Ornament Edition. So welcome back, everybody. This is the last Poseidon review we're going to do. After this, we're gonna do an overview of all the Poseidon figures that I have gone up to date, but this is the last one I needed. This is the most expensive Poseidon figure you could get up to date. So this is the Royal Ornament Edition. So if you don't know, Poseidon looks like this on the manga or anime, not manga, but anime. So that's why you see him blonde. If you're not familiar with Poseidon being blonde, probably you should check out the anime as well. So here we have the figure itself. As you can see, we have the shot of the figure. We have the shot of the figure as well with his robe, something that didn't come with the other Poseidon. We have the object mode in the middle. As you see, it is a nice marine green color all over. A Bandai, and this was made in 2008. On the side, we see it says Saincloth Myth on the top, Poseidon scale on the bottom, and a nice picture of the object mode in the middle. On the back, I really like this Royal Ornament Edition because it shows you the figure on his throne, because you get his throne, you get his robes, and the colors are just magnificent. I mean, I think the colors for the Royal Ornament Edition look better. I wish the original Poseidon figure had these colors, but I'm not complaining. He looks cool either way. So here we have with and without his face piece, his switchable face, you know, the robes, him with a harpoon, you know, very, or trident, very nice. So that's about it. This is a book style kind of package, so you open it like this. As you can see, this is pretty big. So it's kind of like a Hades kind of big, the box. So on our left side we have the figure with most of his cloth form, and on the right we have the object mold parts for his throne and stuff like that. So let's open this figure up and see what we got inside. So here we have the left side of the package, and as you can see, we have the figure itself, the two types of hairs, his different face right there. We have most of his arm, his legs, part of the skirt, and his chest. So basically almost, I guess all his armor is up here. I don't think some parts of the waist are here. This is a double buster, because in the back, let's go on the back, and you see parts of the throne. So there's 4 parts of the throne. And that's about it with buster number 1, or the left side. It also comes with the robe. So there's the robe, and it comes with the cape on the left side. So let's go with buster number 2. So here we have buster number 2. As you can see, is the skeleton of the object mode. We have an extra hand. We have part of the waist, so it was missing part of the waist. Have the trident, and we have a bunch of parts for the throne. And we have 4 more hands, I think, for the robe, you know. So really nice. Here's the other parts for the throne. So really nice throne. Has been looking pretty spectacular so far. So that's it. Let's go with the instruction manual. So here we have the instruction manual. As you see, is Bandai 2008, and here we have the Bandai logo. As you see, this is a nice green marine, and then you see Royal Ornament Edition, and you see the object mode of Poseidon right there. Back is nothing special, and when you open it, you have like a little book. So this is kind of like the layout for the big figure. They show you the throne, they show you the figure with the robe, they show you the figure with full armor, and the object mode. It gives you a profile of the figure as well. So really nice. As you open it, we're going to look at it in 2 sections because it's pretty big. The first section, it shows you how to make the object mode, how to actually put the trident in his stand as well, because the trident didn't have a stand with a normal Poseidon. So that's pretty cool. I would like to put the Poseidon sitting on his chair and not display him with his trident. Also, it shows you how to put the figure itself together. So here you have the middle part. This is kind of big for a manual, but there you go. That's the middle part for the figure. how to put it together, and over here they show you how to put the figure on the robe and how to put the throne together. It also shows you that you could put parts on the bottom of the throne. So this throne is kind of like a little box kind of storage area. I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna display the figure with his full armor. Shows you right here that you could put the figure with his legs and part of his arms underneath. So that kind of defeats the purpose of what I want the throne. So that's about it. So let's build object mode and some display modes and see how it looks. So here we have Poseidon Royal Ornament Edition, and I have to say, wow. I mean, it is the same armor, just different color, but I think it looks fantastic, and what you get with this figure is fantastic. The object mode was very easy, 10 minutes, figure 10 minutes, so it wasn't that bad. I didn't put the cape right now. I am going to put him with the cape, but I just wanted to show you the parts without the cape first. So here we have the figure. So looking at his face, it looks fantastic. Look at that. Very, very nice face. Very nice features. Super nice. And then the color of that armor is just fantastic. Look at that. It's a very different color armor than most of the generals. But I don't mind. It looks fantastic. As you look at the legs, I did have some problems with the waist. I think I had the same problem with the Poseidon waist on the other one. That the back parts are metal and they try to pop off. This part's right over here. These three right here in the middle are metal, so they pop off, and they're in a weird angle. So yeah, that's a thing. And then here on the skirt, it also interferes with some of the leg armor as well. The legs are fantastic. They do still have the same problem that like they still show part of the fit or the ankle, but that's okay. This one is kind of dropped off, and this one's kind of up for you to see the difference. But overall, the colors are fantastic. I really like the blonde. I mean, I'm not used to seeing Poseidon with blonde hair, but you know, I really like it. So extra thing you get with this, you get like a harpoon stand right there, or a trident stand. Really nice stand. It has a ribbon on it, as you can see, a purple ribbon, and it's kind of difficult to maneuver at first, but it's okay. So what's metal, what's plastic? Well, if you saw my other Poseidon review, you know what's metal, what's plastic. So the head is plastic, shoulders are metal, chest is metal, skirt is plastic with some parts are plastic here, middle part is metal, the back parts that I show you are die-cast metal as well, all the legs are metal, and all the arms are metal as well. Harpoon is plastic, so, or a trident. If you want to know the difference in color, here we have the Royal Ornament, and here we have the Poseidon normal. So as you can see, very different colors, very different feels. I think the armor of the Royal Edition looks fantastic, but they're both the same. I think both of them have the same problems with the ankles and stuff. But they're both really nice. As you can see, Harpoons is different. I mean, just the color itself, it's a very different, as you can see. But face sculpture and stuff like that, it's almost the same. So you see me with this wide arms like this is because he's gonna go sit on the throne. So yeah, this figure is fantastic. I mean, I'm gonna put him on the throne. Well, first I'm gonna show you the throne, and then I'm gonna put the cape on and put him on the throne. So we'll see you in a little bit. So here we have the throne. As you can see, very nice. It is very stony. So as you can see, these cracks are like inside. They're not painted. They're actual cracks. And it's really nice. It looks very stone. It looks very nice, and it's pretty big. So the figure is gonna look fantastic. The back of the throne is gonna look cool. It is a very good throne. It even has a little thing for you to put the figure in there, kind of like the Athena mechanism, for it won't go on top and it won't like push forward. So yeah, that is really nice with the throne. I really like the throne. So let's put the figure on the throne. So here we have Poseidon with the throne, and I have to say it looks fantastic. The red cape gives it a really nice feel. It looks superb. The only thing I did have a problem is it kind of wants to lean forward, and it doesn't want to stay in place. Not like lean forward like this, but his legs little by little try to push backwards. So yeah, that's the thing. And the cape is kind of hard to handle when putting it on the throne, but overall he looks fantastic. He kind of looks like he's leaning back instead of sitting straight, but that's normal because this whole thing, when you put it all together, it's a solid piece. So as you can see, the throne makes this figure fantastic. This is a great addition. I mean, it kind of looks like he's backwards, or he's leaning back, but when you see it in front of you, he looks normal. But very nice throne. He looks fantastic. It's gonna look great with the Poseidon generals. So yeah, let's go with my final thoughts. So here we have my final thoughts of the Saint Seiya Myth Cloth. This is Poseidon Royal Ornament Edition. I have to say, it does have the same flaws as the original one. As I reviewed it, the skirt is still bad. The legs do not rest well, so you still see the ankles. And the parts fall off on the waist. But that's typically it. So overall, this figure, even if it has its flaws, it still deserves a 9.5. It still deserves a 9.5. This figure is fantastic. Just that you're still gonna have the same problems. So don't be disappointed when you see your figure, you know, with its parts falling off and it doesn't rest as well on the legs. So you can get this at iShop2Go. iShop2Go has this and even more. So go to iShop2Go and see if they have this figure on sale. So yep, this is very nice figure. I totally recommend it. So it's been Daniel from H3 Reviews, and I'll see you on the next Saint Seiya review.